Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DJ, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, I've actually come back from the mine, and also I haven't been playing for quite some time. I played sometime in between, recorded it, didn't really like the recording, so didn't keep much of it. Luckily, it was only a few minutes, but we got out of the mine alive. We brought everything home. We mined a few extra materials, and we have breeded some chickens. Actually, I just recorded that a minute ago, but turns out I was playing on the wrong speaker, so it wasn't recording sound. But now it is, so we're back. And actually, let me tell you the whole plan for this episode. Hey, sheep. That's a bit of an ADD moment right there. But this episode I plan on gathering all the materials I need, which means a lot of wood. I don't plan to get it from the swamp because it's pretty annoying to get everything from the swamp. Maybe from a plateau in the swamp, but they're pretty spread out. So it's pretty hard to get a lot of trees out. Of course, I planted some over there that I can get, but we'll see about that. First off, most important is why I've pressed the wrong button. I wanted to press crouch and I accidentally pressed sprint. Quite the opposite of what I wanted to happen. But anyway, I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. What's going on? You know, this famous YouTubers always get that "are they dead" sound, but I'm not famous, so I cannot be died. That is nearly impossible. But anyway, some things in life happened, and it's greatly demotivated me to play. And I've pretty much only been gaming with friends. But right now I've had a good day, so I was feeling up to it, and I'm really feeling like playing the video game. Now, let's just go gather some materials. I'll sort out my inventory in the meantime because I still have it set up from the mine. So let's change that up and gear up for wood cutting. Alright, we've set up for our tree cutting adventure. We brought a bed with us so that we don't have to last through the night in the woods, because it's not really the wisest thing, and right now we're probably just going to gather from there. And I've been thinking probably going to just tell some stories or something in the meantime. Oh, I didn't realize there was a witch's house right here. Is there a witch in there? There's a kitty in there! That's adorable. Hold on. Let me borrow that for a second. You sound adorable. Oh, look at you. Aw, a cute little fellow. I really like cats. It's I'm really a cat kind of person. But actually, a pretty funny story about a cat. I was standing outside my door. I live in not really an apartment. I don't know what you would call it. I guess you would call it an apartment. But it's not in a flat or anything. But anyway, I currently live in there temporarily. I managed to, like, the landlord is someone I personally know. So I was really lucky getting this temporarily in the middle of Amsterdam as well. So I'm like at a prime time spot, and I don't know if you've ever been to or heard of Amsterdam, but obviously it's the main city of the Netherlands, and basically finding a house in this city is nigh impossible. So having found one in the middle of the city, even in not the busiest neighborhood, it's quite a blessing, I have to admit. But I was standing outside the door, and I was talking with a friend. Oh, a little bit of frame lag right there. But I was talking with a friend, and suddenly we saw a black cat across the street walking towards one of the windows, basically. And the window was about 2, maybe 3 meters up, so couldn't reach it. But he was looking at it, and he lied down, and I guess you could call it provokingly. I'm not sure if he was trying to provoke something or trying to get somewhere, but there was another cat in the window, and she got quite enthusiastic when seeing the cat. Like, he looked at the cat and started like scratching the window and everything, and started being really busy. And I was looking at that and was like, okay, well, that's happening, you know. It could be anything. Could be a cat provoking another cat for dominance. Could be that it's like a cat lover's thing. I have no clue. But anyway, looking at that, suddenly, you know, we see the curtains moving, and cat moves away from the window, the one in the window, behind the window. And, the black cat is still lying there. Oh, look at here at him. But anyway, he's still lying there, right? Suddenly, that owner looks out the window, and already like as if panicking. It was really weird to look at. Like, he shoves the drapes to the side, and it's like he doesn't care. And the cat isn't coming back from the window to the window, but the black cat's still lying there. And he lies there for like 2 more minutes, and suddenly that window opens, the man goes out, and he says, "Meh!" And he goes back in. I don't know, the whole situation of that just felt so odd to me. This summer I'm actually going back to Sziget, which is a festival in the middle of Budapest. And I really like the festival. I've been there once so far. And I don't know, it's always really felt welcoming to me every time, every day I was there. One of the nicest festivals to be. And I just last time I've been there was about the first day. I was walking around with my back then she wasn't, but later on, right now she still is my girlfriend. And we were just wandering around near the main stage. None of the acts were yet playing, because it was like early in the afternoon, somewhere like 2 or 3. And I think the main act started around 5 or 6 from the top of my head. But we were standing there, and we both like drum and bass music. We both really enjoy dubstep as well. I like dubstep myself, but depends a little bit on what you're talking about, because I'm a bit of in the slow-paced old school dubstep. That's more the wubs than the kicks. But I still really like it. So we were just walking around there, and suddenly we hear like this polka-ish music with EDM mixed in, so dubstep and drum and bass mostly. And we were just really surprised, and it sounded really good, surprisingly so. So we walked up to that, and then we heard that the act was actually playing at 6. So we didn't hesitate. So we went there at 6, where there were really few people. The band was called Dubiosa Collective. You should really look them up. They're really fun, especially just fun to listen to. So we were at that set, and having a pretty freaking good time, So at some point, suddenly they walk out with a folded flag, right? And that flag was was completely black, but it was folded, so we couldn't really see what was inside it. And they started talking, you know, they started telling this one story. So you can download our music for free at whotascollective.com. But there's a way more sexy, sexual way to download our music. And they fold open the flag. And you can go to the Pirate Bay and download our music there to support piracy. And that flag was the Pirate Bay flag. And I was so like, and I felt such an empowering moment or something. Like, these guys really want us to pirate their music. That's what they want. That's like an entirely new statement, and it really brought up the mood. It was really fun, and it was a really nice set, really energetic people. And if they ever come to the Netherlands, I'll be pretty sure to catch a ticket when I have money, because right now, you know, I'm studying, so I got money. I spent most of my money already on the Seagate tickets for this summer. By the way, recently I've actually been playing a lot of TF2 again. Don't know if you've by chance seen the old TF2 videos on my channel, but I used to be an avid player. And funny thing is, I recently looked back on my videos and watched a few after one another, and I really noticed how much I improved at the game and just at gaming in general as those videos progressed. I really remember fondly making a lot of montages, trying to edit pretty much every day back then. Though I didn't make that many videos because I was also busy with school. Well, that's what I told myself anyway. I was actually too busy playing other video games. I tried to play pretty much every hour of the day or something. I still went to school, and that's the one thing that still got me to pass, because I passed my exams with, for my doing, really bad grades. But, you know, I passed them nonetheless, and I went on to a more creative direction. So right now, I'm actually trying to be a filmmaker. I've been writing a lot of scenario lately. And I really enjoy writing. I really enjoy writing scenario. It's one of my favorite things to do at the moment. When I have a creative burst, at least. And I try to keep it up every day, write about every day, between half an hour and an hour. Because, you know, I'm no Stephen King yet. I can't write 4 pages in a day. It's pretty difficult. You might want to imagine. But I hope to eventually be able to get there, to write like maybe 4 or 5 hours in a day. And don't underestimate something like that. It sounds like, oh, you can just write down words, right? Yeah. I mean, you can. You can just write everything that comes to your mind down. And it wouldn't even be wrong or necessarily bad. But I often delete and re-edit and add on to previous pages, and it's not a fast process writing. It takes some time, and you gotta really sit on an idea and work on it every day to really make it something. Anyway guys, I think that's it for this video. More stories probably in the next video and the ones after, but for now I'm gonna have to stop it right here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys all again in the next video. Anyway, have a good one, and have a nice day. As I used to say, DJ out.